Prepare for thrilling adventures and epic battles with these upcoming action RPGs on the Nintendo Switch. Reynatis is a full-blown, action-packed magical RPG in which two people with different perspectives fight for their ideals in a realistic recreation of modern-day Shibuya Tokyo. By properly utilizing suppressed and liberated states, anyone can easily execute show-stopping actions. In suppressed mode, you are unable to attack, but you can avoid any enemy attacks with the press of a single button. In liberated mode, you can go all out with your attacks, but you will be unable to defend, so timing is essential. Players can instantly switch between up to 3 different characters in the middle of battle. Each character comes with their own unique abilities.
任せろ。今のは完璧だったよな。
The world of Fairy Tail comes to life with stunning 3D graphics. Characters' emotions are vividly portrayed, and you can seamlessly explore the environment without interruptions. The battle system has been completely revamped with real-time fights that are more dynamic and impactful. By filling up your gauge during attacks, you can unleash powerful magic, and some characters can even activate mode change for added strategy. Dive into a brand new storyline, Key to the Unknown, which takes place after the main events of the series. In Gundam Breaker 4, you can design and personalize your own powerful gunpla, and test it in exciting combat missions. Use 2 different weapons at the same time and break off parts from your enemies to add to your collection. The loot you gather is yours to keep and use. Choose from over 250 base kits and mix their parts to create your ideal gunpla. Customize it with paint, weathering, and decals to make it uniquely yours and showcase it in the new diorama mode. With various backgrounds and special effects, you can create amazing dynamic scenes to share online. Take your custom gunpla through a variety of intense combat missions, testing it against tough opponents in both online and single-player modes.
Woohoo! Finally! Now you can create more than ever before!
First Dwarf is an action RPG where you build and defend colonies in a fantasy world of floating islands. You play as True, a dwarf who pilots a mech and flies with Ragna the dragon, each having unique skills to upgrade. Create and manage your colonies and enhance your buildings, tools, and weapons. Battle corrupted enemies using melee combat and defensive structures, and prepare for monster waves and natural disasters. Choose to heal or eliminate the corrupted animals. Discover the secrets of Driftland, and uncover the truth about True's father. You can embark on this adventure alone or with a friend in co-op.
Even when you believe your task is complete, there's always another island to chase. Another place that'll make it all feel like it's the first time.
Adol, a young adventurer, and Karya, a Norman pirate, find themselves bound by unforeseen events. Together, they must decide the future of Obelia Gulf and its inhabitants. Players can switch between controlling Adol and Karya separately, or together. They'll use their individual strengths to defeat enemies, and build up the revenge gauge for powerful attacks. By using Mana's special abilities, they can tackle obstacles, discover hidden treasures, and navigate dungeons by grappling, sliding, and creating new platforms. Embark on an exciting journey in Cat Quest III, the latest game in the popular Cat Quest series. Become a daring pirate in this open-world action RPG set in the magical pirate world called the Puribian. Explore islands filled with pirates searching for the Northern Star, a legendary treasure. With your loyal spirit companion, sail your own ship through the Puribian. But watch out. The seas are dangerous, and pirates led by the Pirate King are chasing you. Discover a new world with different dungeons and environments to explore, and face tough battles with an improved combat system featuring better attack combos and weapon swapping. You can play alone or with a friend in local co-op. Endless Dungeon combines roguelite elements, tactical action, and tower defense within the popular Endless universe. Explore an abandoned space station either alone or with friends in co-op mode. Assemble a team of stranded heroes to defend your crystal against relentless waves of monsters. If you fail, you can restart and try again. You're stuck on a deserted space station and need to reach the core to escape. However, your crystal is vulnerable and attracts monsters. Act fast, strategize, deploy turrets, and brace yourself for action. You can brave the station alone or team up in 3-player co-op.
Together again. And rule number 4? Well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad.
High school student Ko Tokisaka's life changes when he discovers a nightmare world called the Eclipse. In this definitive version, play the game with new stories, characters, modes, and more. Enjoy 40+ hours of action RPG fun, talk to people, build friendships, and make allies as you explore Morimiya City. Upgrade your gear, play minigames, and train in dungeons. Discover unique stories of the wielders not shown in the main story. After finishing the game, start a new quest to continue the adventure. Play as the mysterious Knight White Shroud, who uses great strength and light powers to defeat evil monsters and tough bosses. Plus, explore new dungeons with challenging monsters and giant bosses. Players can enjoy exciting battles with impressive special moves and powerful combos. By strengthening friendships, Rimuru will learn new special attacks and get support from allies during attacks. Experience the original story from meeting the Kijin to the fight against the Kingdom of Falmouth with full voice acting. Plus, there are 2 new adventures written by the original author for fans to enjoy. As players go through the story and meet new friends, their community will grow from a small village to a large nation. Build various buildings to boost the Tempest resonance, making residents stronger as you create more structures. There are also modern Japanese-style buildings based on Rimuru's memories from his past life. A loyal priest of the Orthogonal Order, condemned to death for protecting another, finds new life adrift in a swamp on a small boat. A stranger rescues him, giving a mysterious staff and book along with a cryptic warning. Now, this devoted priest must venture forth, easing suffering, uncovering deceit, and battling strange evils threatening reality itself. GRAVEN blends modern development tools with a nostalgic late 90s style to create a first-person action adventure, featuring character designs by Chuck Jones, known for Duke Nukem 3D and Half-Life, and voiced by Stephen White. It offers a dark medieval fantasy experience with a unique atmosphere. Taking place during the Edo period, Yasha Legends of the Demon Blade is an action RPG infused with fantasy elements and roguelite mechanics. Immerse yourself in a realm brimming with authentic Japanese ambiance as you engage in seamless combo attacks against a relentless demon adversaries. Once upon a time, a delicate equilibrium existed between humans and demons. Despite occasional discord, both factions labored to uphold their dearly attained peace. This equilibrium shattered when the sovereign of all demons, the nine-tailed fox, arose, rallying demonkind to sow chaos across the mortal realm. Embark on a journey in a chaotic world, confronting a myriad of demons, and seeking a path to reclaim peace. Drova Forsaken Kin is a pixel art action RPG influenced by classic dark fantasy games and Celtic mythology. Explore a crafted open world where your decisions shape the environment. A society has harnessed the power of an ancient empire to control nature's spirits. Yet anger among these spirits has split them apart. Choose between two factions, each with unique values and goals. Your decision will influence the entire story, with consequences that last throughout the game. Gain abilities from mentors, but beware of enemies and betrayals. Everything has a cost in this journey. In the land of fumes, a powerful magical nation thrives with abundant magical resources hidden underground. To advance their kingdom, they created artificial beings called homunculi. Unfortunately, toxic fumes from below drove these homunculi mad, turning them into wild monsters. You take on the role of Lilac, an attuner with the ability to save them. Awakening in an underground laboratory, you encounter these creatures deeply involved in the kingdom's downfall. Together with them, you embark on a quest to uncover your lost memories and find your dear friends in the land of fumes. Experience a journey of destruction and renewal in a post-apocalyptic world, decades after the devastating reign of death.
On your adventure, becoming your companions and lending their aid. What awaits Lilac and the homunculi at the end of their journey?
Genshin Impact is a game where you control one of 4 characters in a party. You can switch between characters during fights to use different skills and attacks. Characters can get stronger by leveling up and equipping better artifacts and weapons. Besides exploring, you can take on challenges across Teyvat for rewards. There are bosses and challenges that give valuable resources, but claiming them uses original resin, which slowly refills over time. Completing these challenges helps increase your adventure rank, unlocking new quests and challenges, and raising the world level. This measures how tough the enemies are, and the rarity of rewards you earn.
Invisible evidence! Motion to
I'll uproot you! Can't see.
An ancient evil reawakens, and so the fate of the land is thrown into Aron's hands. In Aron's adventure, you are tasked with fighting back this evil. You will be accompanied by an ancient spirit that will help you understand your new abilities and guide you in the right direction. Take on your enemies from a distance with a bow, or bring it up close and personal. In Aron's adventure, you get to choose the way you take on your enemies. As you get better at fighting enemies and as Aron grows stronger, more difficult weapons become easier to use.
I believe that together, we can save Elor.
combining roguelite and hero defense gameplay into a crazy free-for-all, where it's you and up to 3 friends versus hordes of enemies. Select your hero, use your towers and abilities to survive the waves of foes, unlock new weapons and runes, and take on the bosses that await you. Action RPG combat allows you to get into the fray or take down enemies from afar. As you collect powerful runes and weapons, your build changes, turning you into a war machine that gains insane strength. Are you brave enough to dive in as a rogue defender? Perhaps you like to be in a brave party to support one another. You can choose to play solo or with friends in up to 4-player online co-op. Hunt the Night is a retro-style action-adventure game that combines a fast, skilled gameplay with dark fantasy lore. Play as Vesper, a virtuous member of the Stalkers, and explore the vast world of Medram, a place filled with ruins and horrors. Go through dungeons full of gruesome enemies, fight challenging bosses, and use your arsenal of weapons and dark powers to take back the night. Dash through enemies while you unleash your combos. Use your weapons or destroy them with your dark powers. You can switch between melee and ranged attack in quick succession, slashing enemies with your sword and then dashing away to use your ranged weapons, avoiding enemy attacks. Mankind has surrendered the world to the monsters. The people of Feldum hide away behind walls of brick and palisades of ignorance, constructed by their leaders. Joy and delight are coveted jewels out of reach of the masses. This is not the world you were promised. Travel by night and take it back. Enjoy a rare combination of 2.5D side-scrolling levels and skill-driven combat that deals punishment and reward in equal brutal measure. From the leering caretaker to the vampires of Breyer Island, face ruthless foes and uniquely horrifying bosses that will make or break you.
2024 is going to be a big year for us as we work towards releasing later this year alongside our new publishing partner, Knight's Peak. We look forward to bringing Mandragora to your PC and consoles and really hope you enjoy playing.
Set out on a spaceship and explore unique planets. Enjoy a thrilling adventure in the latest 3D anime art style. Humankind faces its twilight in the far future. Having explored every corner of the universe, people have stopped progressing, their lifestyle now dependent on Energy Capsule, a legacy of their past. Yuki is a boy living in Spica Village, a base for receiving Energy Capsule from the lunar ruins. One night, he meets Miya, a mysterious girl who crash-landed due to a spaceship malfunction. Their meeting sparks the beginning of an intergalactic journey in search of Yuki's father, who left for space to unravel the mystery behind humankind's decline. Sword of the Necromancer Resurrection is a dungeon crawler action RPG with procedural elements where you can revive your defeated enemies to make them fight alongside you. This is a remake of Sword of the Necromancer from 2021, now in 3D and with renewed mechanics. Turn your foes into allies using the forbidden powers of the Sword of the Necromancer, and help Tama reach the dungeon's depths in order to gain enough power to bring Coco back from the dead. Gather a little army of monsters. Equip yourself with weapons and relics, and level up to take on the guardians that stand between you and your objective.
Okay everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, please leave a like and subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to get notified when we release new content. We hope to see you in the next video.